Yo, what up, bedheads? My name is Ron, and I'm here to interrupt nap time with another hefty dose of audiovisual news. There is no blinking allowed because it is time for the snooze. On this episode, we'll be talking about the good times at Buin Friends, new firmware updates for Hypno and Mezzz that enable Hypno mode, our new Mezzz connection guide, our using Mezzz with guitar and Eventide H90 video, and the Bubble Dreems video pack. Then, we'll move on to some other stories from the wider video sphere. I just finished strutting our sleepy stuff at a brand new local Los Angeles event called Buin Friends. Thank you to everyone who came out to check out our table and try out all the new firmware. I had a blast talking with all of you who came up and hope to see you at this event next year. Huge thanks to Peter from Buin for organizing the event and the nice folks from 1010 Music for bringing the exhibitors some much needed snacks. Hope to see you all again next year for this epic gathering of synth friends. Hypno 2.4 is here! This version has a lot of compatibility options with render resolution scaling and preferred display mode setting for Pi 4 to hopefully resolve any remaining display problems once and for all. There's also a range of MIDI changes. You can use multiple MIDI devices at once, MIDI CCs are now echoed back to controllers, and the MIDI maps have been updated with new commands for Mezzz interoperability. Check out the firmware page at docs.sleepycircus.com/hypno firmware for more info and directions on how to update. We will also be doing a redesign of Hypno for Live for this new map, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that announcement. But wait, there's more. I also released Mezzz 1.2 firmware. This version enables wired USB MIDI, has significantly improved response on the knobs, and has much better sensitivity and a new haptic scheme.
Holding the center button now allows you to open a settings menu to access useful system features.
Most importantly, Mezzz now implements a special Hypno mode on channel 16. This mode emulates the Hypno's interface and lets you control Hypno with a familiar mirror of Hypno's panel. The manual PDF has also been improved significantly with all the LED states documented, so make sure to study this new document with that big gooey brain. And of course, that means there's a new patch for VDOS. Most notably, there's a new control to select 2 new feedback modes, and maximum feedback gain now activates an overdrive that blasts the entire frame into the feedback for maximum drama. There's also a range of MIDI improvements, including multi-controller support for wired controllers, input smoothing, MIDI echoes so your Mezzz always stays in sync, and finally there's a help map for the aforementioned settings menu that includes a new resolution scaling feature so that VDOS is more usable on older hardware. This update is live now on the App Store and it's meant to be used with the new Mezzz firmware, so please update both for the best experience. Ever since we released Mezzz, we've been dreaming of trying it alongside a guitar. Sleepy Brian and his friend Dan have stepped up to the task with support from the wonderful folks at Eventide. They've created an inspiring demo and tutorial on how you can get Mezzz working with H90 or any device with a DIN MIDI jack. The video goes over using Mezzz and H90 with guitar to create a number of spicy music genres. All the patches are shared with the video, so if you do have this gear, make sure to give this setup a try. Shout out to Eventide who sent over the H90 for a video. Thank you very much. Watch the demo now on our YouTube channel and destroy shoegazing forever. To finish up this section, we have an exciting new free video pack from LubeTube TV called Bubble Dreems. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like and provides that much needed classic liquid light show vibe without needing to lug your liquids or operate your overhead. No mess, no stress. Go drop that group into your Hypno USB today. And now for some AV news from the wider video world. Resolume and its programming interface Wire has received the new 7.19 update. There's a long list of updates, but my favorite one was that you can now save presets in Wire, which should make it a lot quicker to make custom visuals for your VJ sessions. Go check out their YouTube video for all the goods. LZX has finally posted video examples of the Chromagnon on their blog. Looks like they've got some really awesome, unique keying effects working already, and we can't wait to see what else this highly anticipated module has in store for our video rigs. BPMC has announced they're revamping their video percussion computer. This is looking like a fresh new take on an old classic, so make sure to keep your eyes on their Instagram, glitchart.com, and the Reverb page to be the first to know about the details of this beast. Our homies at Mystic Circuits have completed a revision of their drum trigger processor IDUM. If you're not familiar with this one, this device is a trigger processor in effect that turns boring sequences into ones that signal otherworldly intelligence. The accompanying new firmware latches the modes per trigger event, so you're now able to create even more complex patterns. There's also a new stylish aftermarket black panel available via NK Urance, in case you just can't help but all black everything. Get smart and grab one today at mysticcircus.com. Whoa, it's the final segment. As usual, there is just one more thing I wanted to tell you about, so it is info time. Today's Infotastic Pro tip is for all of you iPad users out there. The latest iOS has enabled USB video capture devices on the iPad. We have found a free app called Genki Studio that can let you view any incoming feed and even record it. This means that with an iPad and a battery make, you can make a super portable setup that can record Hypno all without having to use your laptop. Sleepy Ash recently posted a short video about this on our Instagram, so make sure you're subscribed there to get a leg up on your next video gig. And that's all I got. Go buy a Mezzz, make sure to sign up to our emailing list, and use code SNOOZEFOREVER for 10% off in our shop. Thank you for listening. Make sure to go look at the stars, comment, like, and subscribe.